The New England Patriots are back. All of you guys out there in the AFC, especially in the AFC East, you got about 1 to 2 years left. Maybe I say 1 year. And that might be no, I'll say 1 to 2 years, and this year counts as one. So the Dolphins, the Jets, the Bills, especially the Bills. The Bills window is about to close. That thing is about to shut after this year. The Bills are done. The rest of the AFC, the Kansas City Chiefs, the Baltimore Ravens, your window's getting ready to close. Not shut. The Chiefs window's always going to be cracked because they got Patty Holmes. But Baltimore, I understand it. Lamar looks great. He might even win MVP this year. I get it. But who cares? You know why? Because he ain't going to win in the playoffs. He ain't going to win in the postseason. He ain't going to win when it counts. And then in a couple of years, he ain't going to win even in the regular season because quarterbacks are coming, folks. Once Cincinnati gets their act together, they're going to be back. Patriots are going to be back. And I'm focusing more so on the Patriots right now because we got Christian Gonzalez, who's a stud. He's going to lock down. He's locking down your best receiver, right? He's locking down your best number one targets, your number 1 and 2 targets, whoever you want to throw out there. He's locking them down. Drake May is coming up. By next season, he's going to be Pro Bowl ready. Next season, Christian Gonzalez is obviously going to be all pro. If he's not this year, he's definitely going to be it next year. That defense is getting up there, but if we retool that up a bit in the offseason, which is no problem. Patriots haven't really had an issue with developing defensive guys, so I don't see that being an issue. I think that the Pats defense is going to get better. The offense I ain't worried about, but we got like $100 million. We got the Brinks truck. We pulling the Brinks truck up. Come down. We meeting you at Logan. Who's coming? Right? The Patriots, if they retool right, bring in some pieces. Patriots are back next year, AFC East division champs, without a doubt. It's over. And once that winning starts, once that winning starts to stir up again inside the franchise, because these are the new guys, right? They haven't won nothing, right? They haven't felt the winning culture yet, but that thing is contagious. Once that starts again and they see Boston getting successful, Boston might win another ring this year, so they're gonna go back to back, right? They're gonna see that the winning is contagious. The Red Sox is gonna come back. If they make good moves this offseason, they may end up being in the thick of things next year or even 2 years from now. The winning is contagious. Go look at all the times when Boston as a city has won collectively. It's so contagious, right? It just happens. It's just like one team starts it, and then it spreads. And right now the Patriots are in the middle. They're right there, right? They got the lockdown corner. The defense is gonna be solid next year. Drake May is coming, right? He needs another year. By next season, it should be Pro Bowl. Offensive pieces. The people are gonna start seeing it. Agent, hey man, go out to New England. They got a young QB. They got a lockdown corner. This might be where you want to go. If you're a really good corner in the offseason, you may be a solid corner, not a number 1 corner, but you go over there, look good for a couple of years playing next to, Christian Gonzalez. You may be a linebacker, a young linebacker coming up. Hey, man, I want to go out there and play. Or offensive line and thinking, hey, I want to protect that young QB or a wide receiver or a tight end. There's some pieces out there. So the Patriots are back. And I know it's really early. You're thinking I'm crazy for saying this because we're in November and the Patriots don't look that good right now. It doesn't look good in the present moment. And I would agree with you. But put on your thinking caps. Put on your forecast caps, all right? And look 5 years down the line. who do you think is going to be the Patriots are primed to win a Super Bowl in the next 5 years? They're primed for it. Because in 5 years from now, all those other teams could take a step back. They're all going to be coming down. All those quarterbacks. Josh Allen, he's done. Lamar Jackson's going to start to decline. Patrick Mahomes is going to start to hit. You know, he'll still be good, but he's looking. He doesn't even look great. He's great when it counts. He's good when it counts. So he'll always be in the hunt. But you'll have like the Joe Burrows and they're messing up Justin Herbert out there in Los Angeles. They're screwing that guy over. He's going to end up being the Phillip Rivers of this era for the Chargers, which is funny because Phillip Rivers played for the Chargers. But so while Herbert will put up a bunch of stats, he's not going to win jack shit. But he'll have his moments where he'll make the division championship round but end up losing to a Drake May and the Patriots' great defense that'll be built. But then you have the rest of the teams who are looking good now, but they don't really have great down the line. They're not great. They're not projected to be great down the line. Cleveland, no. Pittsburgh will be in the hunt because Tomlin does a great job with that franchise, but they're never threats. So they're not going to be threats. You need a quarterback in the league. Patriots are in perfect setup. Perfect setup. They're in the best position in football. But you have to look past this season and don't be clouded by what you see on the roster right now. Now, when I say the perfect position in football, of course, it has to go that way, right? It's not a guarantee that the steps will happen the way that we're talking about it. But right now, they're in a perfect position, right? Young, good quarterback, a great corner, a great defense could be great again. They got a lot of money, and they're on the rise up. The stock, if I had to buy stock on any NFL team in the AFC, especially the AFC East, I'm buying stock in the Pats for the next 5 years. I'm not buying Buffalo stock. That window's going to close. Miami is all over the place. And the Jets are the Jets. Right? Jets, sucks. So, let me know what you think about that. Do you agree that the Patriots are back? They're back. The Patriots are back, folks. That's all I got to say.